So as you can see, the dogs really love this sport, and that's because they always know at the end there's going to be some food or a toy. And this young dog next is going to be making his second appearance at Crufts because he was in the finals yesterday. He's only 3 years old. He's performing to Uptown Funk. He's called Bakersfield, and he has a very famous father called Skiffle, who Lucy did pilot to being a Crufts winner many times in the freestyle and the heelwork section. So Bakersfield is taking his dad's name, and we wish them well.
This is that ice cold Michelle fight for that white gold. This one for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpieces. Styling, wildin', living it up in the city. Got Chuck's on with Saint Laurent. Gotta kiss myself, I'm so pretty. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band about that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Stop. Wait a minute. Fill my cup, put some nigga in it. Take a sip, sign the check. Julio, get the stretch. Right to Harlem, Hollywood, Jackson, Mississippi. If we show up, we gon' show out. Smoother than a fresh drop skipping. I'm too hot. Call the police and the fireman. I'm too hot. Make a dragon wanna retire, man. I'm too hot. Trick, say my name, you know who I am. I'm too hot. And my band bout that money. Break it down. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Girls hit you, hallelujah. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Cause Uptown Funk don't give it to you. Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Before we leave, let me tell y'all a little something. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Uptown, funk you up. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it. If you freak dead and own it. Don't brag about it, come show me. Come on, dance, jump on it. If you sexed and flown it. Well, it's Saturday night and we in the spot. Don't believe me, just watch. Come on. Don't believe me, just watch. 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 Hey, 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 oh! Come on, say what?
Oh, what a lovely dog Bakersfield is, and really enjoyed his time out there. Very expressive dog with those prick ears there, and some real novel little moves going on. If you notice at the start, This is what I was saying earlier about props, is that they can open up other opportunities. And so look here, he's pushing that glass with his nose. And you might think, that's quite simple. I can promise you to get that nose on that glass, push in the right amount. It takes many hours of work to get that. And it might just be a simple nose touch, but getting it in the right place on the glass so that the glass moved forwards. He's just like his dad. He's very fast and furious, but then he can also do those more technical moves. And going forwards there into a high, and that would be classed as a nice difficult type of move, because the dog was going forward, standing away from the handler, then up on its hind legs. And as this dog gets older, Lucy will build on those techniques that the dog has learned and will probably develop much more advanced wow moves, as we would call them. So the judges will have analysed the content and the flow. Was it good enough? Was it accurate enough in our next section, which is accuracy and team performance? And obviously, did that music, did it suit the team? And here you can see the scores are just going in there. And already there, some good scores in interpretation, some 9s there, all around the 9 mark. 26.60 is into second place. So it's looking like it could be quite a high scoring day today, because we've still got many more quality teams to come. And our next team is Lucy Heath with Strike, and Lucy has actually got 2 dogs in this freestyle final, so she's got to do a quick change in a minute. Now she's performing with Strike to the Grease Mega Mix, so this is a good one for getting the crowd going, because you always want to get the crowd on your side a little bit. If they're enjoying it, then hopefully the judges will be enjoying it. It's making his first appearance at Crufts, even though he's 5 years old, and I'm sure they're going to do a nice performance. Here we go. thought that was going to be a crowd pleaser, and it was. Strike really enjoying his time out there. Lovely little bit of choreography. I'm sure we're going to see a little bit more of that where the dog was telling her more, and so she there was representing it with the dog whispering in her ear. Those are the things those judges are going to be picking up on. And there was a nice, in that music, there was fast, there was slow. She was choosing her moves accordingly. So I think the judges might like a little bit of that. And Strike, he's an experienced demonstration dog. Lucy does a lot of display work around the country during the summer for various audiences, and they are really experienced at, if it's not perhaps always going wrong, we would never know, because they just pick it up and they'll go into another move, because these routines, they don't have to be submitted to the judges beforehand. They don't need to stick to them. So if the dog has gone a little bit off, which, you know, they're animals, they do these things, it's up to the handler to be a bit quick and make it look like it was all meant to happen in the first place. And a lovely ending from Strike and Lucy there. So, as I said, Lucy's got a quick change because she's got her next dog, which is the very last dog to go. Here we go, 26.10 into fourth place. A little bit of a deduction there for the noise, but that's still some really nice marks there for interpretation and content there, all around the sort of 9s mark. So we've still got our sort of leading dog on 27.30.
Please give a very warm welcome with 8-year-old bearded collie mix.
So our next handler is running order number 6, and it's Heather Smith with a lovely dog called Google. She is 8 years old, and they are performing to My Immortal. And this will be a totally different from Lucy and Strikes. So this is going to be more controlled, a quieter piece of music. So Heather is from Scotland, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people cheering for her today.
I'm so tired of being here, suppressed by all my childish fears. And if you have to leave, I wish that you would just leave. Your presence still lingers here, and it won't leave me alone. These wounds won't seem to heal. This pain is just too
Well, a totally different routine from Lucy and Strike. Very emotional piece there. And Google enjoying her first time in the ring there. It's a lot for these dogs to take on because often during the year we're at much smaller venues, and so it's a lot for these dogs to take on with the environment and all the noise and everything, and sometimes they can't hear the handlers quite so well. But Google there doing some nice synchronization and the rolls as the handler walks away, so creating distance from the dog. Heather, very experienced handler, having worked many bearded collies. She's always worked bearded collies in these finals.
Hello, I'm just going to welcome Christine, our head judge.
Hi.
Hi, back from yesterday. Can I ask you just to hold the microphone up there? Thank you.
Yeah.
So just a quick question. How do the competitors decide what to include in their routine?
Okay, so once the competitors have chosen their music, they need to choose the music that suits them and the speed of their dog. And then once they've chosen that music, and then they can start to choreograph it. And then sometimes the music, when you listen to it, says something to you, and you think, yeah, I can do a twist in there, I can do a leg weaves in there, or so they'll listen to it, and then they'll decide what they like to include, and they need to try and tell a story at the same time.
Okay, and is there a set number of moves?
No, they can put in, as long as they don't do too much repetition and they do a variety of moves, that's what we're after.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. Thank you. A big round of applause for Christine, our head judge. Thank you.
So we've had 6 competitors up to now, and here we go with Google's score.
Interpretation of the music, 8.17. Will we see any deductions? No, it was a clean routine for Heather Smith.
And Google's score 24.07 into 5th place.